Crackers, congratulations. You must feel better than anybody out there tonight.
Yeah, I think obviously it's nice just to get out there and like the first time I've really experienced obviously Fratton Park in a league game, full Fratton Park, and obviously to be out there is fantastic. It's obviously been a bit of a frustrating time for me in terms of playing wise, but when you get your opportunity, you've got to try and take it. And yeah, it was just nice to be out there today.
Yeah, and there's obviously you who got us back on level terms. Just talk us through the goal first of all.
I think it's all right. Obviously a few ricochets, like Lee was talking about his hold-up play there, but I just thought I had a great chance in the first half where I probably should have scored, and it sort of sits in the back of your mind. But sort of when you get in them sort of positions, you just got to try and take the chance on and try and set someone up. And I just thought I'd have a hit, and the keeper's probably done me a favour. But if you didn't shoot, you didn't score. So no, it was nice to see it go in, and it sort of was a bit of a catalyst to get us back in the game.
You certainly didn't look like you were short of game time out there. I think in particular with Marcus you were linking up really well.
I think the more experienced as a player you become, sort of obviously the older you get, when you sort of spend time out the team, when you come into the team and you've been out for the team for a long time, you have to sort of try and sort of manage your way through the game. And for me it's obviously important that I do try and make things happen, but also just to try and manage my way through the game and make sure that I'll sort of affect the game, but also that I'll make sure I keep enough energy to get through the sort of 75, 80 minutes that I made it through. But no, I didn't feel unfit. I felt fresh, and obviously having a bit of time out of the team might have helped. But yeah, it was just nice to be out there.
Obviously finished 2-1, but 1-0 down at half time. I have to ask you, what was your view of that penalty decision?
I just sort of said to the referee, sort of after it happened, it felt like they were both sort of shoulder to shoulder, both got a little bit of it, and it looked like he was sort of going down quite easily and then obviously the referee took his time before making the decision, and yeah, it just felt like it was one of them decisions that could have gone either way. Obviously we didn't feel like it was a penalty our way. It sort of it gave them a bit of a sort of got their heels up a little bit, and it was difficult decisions to take at the time. And obviously the 10-minute spell after that was a little bit sort of frantic and decisions going our way and stuff. But I think as a group you can see our sort of togetherness, and these sort of decisions that go against us, we sort of came out fighting second half, and a bit of brilliance from Marcus sort of won us the game in the end.
Yeah, and it always feels better in front of the Fratton end as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think obviously them sort of results, they sort of, like when I came down here, people talked about the ball being drawn into the net at that end, and you don't really see it until times like tonight or this afternoon, and you see that sort of happen, and you can see why people talk about it so much. So now it's great to see that go in the end, and 3 points gets us right back in the mix.
Yeah, I think it's a 4-game winning run now as well. How do you push on from this, both as a player and as a team?
I think obviously we've got to rest up and recuperate. We've got a big couple of weeks coming up in terms of sort of 2 away games, and if we can sort of keep the way we're playing and sort of try and build on these performances and these results, then I think we can only go up.